it's never the right time.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Forward Career Navigator session. While we are waiting for everybody else to join in, let's just give a couple of more minutes. I would request you all to please scan the QR code that you can see on your screen and please download your personal career journey workbook. You can just open your camera and scan the QR code on the screen. I hope you all are able to scan and download the workbook. Guys, please don't treat this workbook as your traditional workbooks. Think of it as your personal career companion for the next 5 days. This will really help you and it will also help us tailor our program to suit your custom needs. I really encourage everyone to just scan it and download. We'll start the session soon. While we are waiting for other participants to join, request you all to please scan the QR code on your screens and download your personal workbooks.
I think Apurva, we can start. It is already 12 minutes, right? Let's go ahead. Apurva, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Let's start.
Okay. So, good evening once again, everyone, and welcome to the Forward Career Navigator orientation session. We are so happy to have you all with us today. You can, if you're seeing a QR code on your screen, please download it, scan and download the workbook. It will not be your traditional workbook. It's going to be a personal career companion. So whatever we'll be discussing in the next 5 days, the businesses, understanding the AI technology, understanding the careers, all this will come together in this document. It will have your own reflections, your observations, your questions, and your personal career blueprint. It would also help us tailor the program to suit your needs. So I really encourage everyone to download the same. We'll keep it open throughout the journey. While you're downloading it, would love to know where everybody is joining us from. Can you quickly introduce yourselves in the chat? Just your name and your location. Great. I'm seeing people from Delhi, Bangalore, Orissa. Hello everyone. Good to see that so many people have joined us from different backgrounds and different parts of the country. It means we are all united today to share the same thought that what's next for us in this journey. Moving on to the next slide. Quickly give me a thumbs up, guys, if you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah, okay. So, my name is Apurva Agrawal, and I'm your host for today. I work on the brand and growth initiatives at Axentia Academy. And one of the things I'm really passionate about is helping learners like you all navigate a world of work that is changing faster than ever before. Before we begin, I just want to see, I just want to say that out of so many distractions and everything that competes for your attention in a day, you have chosen to spend your time with us. And I'm really thankful to you all for that, as you have already taken the first step in this journey of finding clarity and moving ahead from the confusion. Over the next few days, you'll meet leaders, mentors, and a lot of industry professionals who will help you understand how AI is changing the world of work. Guys, yes, artificial intelligence, and the kind of opportunities that are emerging because of that. Many of you have joined this program because you're curious about AI, right? The careers it's creating, the skill it demands, and where you fit into this changing landscape. Now, quickly raise your hands. How many of you are here because you're curious about AI? I I can see a lot of hands being raised. It's really, it's really interesting to see that. That's great. And the number is increasing. Yeah, I know. Everybody wants to know a little bit more about AI. Great, great. This whole 5-day experience is actually designed to help you answer a very simple question. What's the right next step for me? Because career decisions become much easier when you have clarity, right? Before we move ahead, let's quickly do a poll. Let's just understand the backgrounds, guys. It'll really help us fine tune your learning needs. You're seeing a poll on your screen. What best describes you? Are you a final year student, still studying, fresh graduate, started working, or somebody who's planning to return to work? Go on, guys. I really encourage you all to participate in this. It would really help us understand that we are all like-minded people here. Just a quick 1 second poll. Great. I can already see a very interesting mix of people, very diverse, yet very apt. Great. Brilliant. Great. Thank you so much for participating in the poll, guys. See, what an interesting mix of people, right? Everybody's here to learn more, to clear their doubts, to get more clarity before they make any commitment for the future. Brilliant. So we can clearly see, right? There's a very interesting mix of people here. There are some pre-final year students who are still, studying and want to know what lies ahead in their future. People who have just graduated, people who started working, just a year or two of experience, maybe. Professionals who are returning after a career break. Yes. People who want to explore enterprise careers, SAP, AI, or people who are just transitioning or switching their careers. They don't want to be in HR anymore. They want to learn about AI. They don't want to do sales. They want to move on to tech. They want to learn SAP now. So basically, we get to know, yeah, different stages, right? But and everybody has different goals too. But there's one common step that everybody is here to explore the careers with a little more clarity. Absolutely. Before we move ahead, I want to ask a simple question. How do you, most of us actually make career decisions? Through a mix of influences, right? Family and friends, our college environment, through social media these days, of course, discussing salaries and how it affects our lifestyle, company names, and so many things, right? There's nothing wrong with those influences, but the challenge is that they only show a very small part of the picture. What often gets missed is the understanding how industries work, what business functions actually do, what people in a row spend their day doing. So what does a SAP consultant do in a day? How careers are progressing over the years, and where do you fit in that whole landscape? So perhaps the most important decision is wherever a path genuinely fits your strengths, interests, and aspirations. Forward Career Navigator, the whole 5-day career discovery journey has been designed to actually bridge that gap. Because career decisions are really about choosing the most popular option. They're about choosing the option that fits you best. To officially begin this journey, I would now like to invite someone who spent 3 decades working with global enterprises, building businesses, and most importantly, guiding people towards meaningful careers and opportunities. He's someone who strongly believes that the right guidance at the right time can change the direction of a person's future. As the founder and director of Orain Consulting and the visionary behind Axentia.ai, his mission is to bridge the gap between education and the AI driven workplace. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Manoj Gupta. So, we are so honored to have you with us this evening. Over to you, Mr. Manoj.
Hi, hi Apurva, how are you? I hope I'm loud and clear to you. Good
Absolutely,
evening,
sir.
good evening, everyone. Right? I'm curious to know how many of you want to actually hear me. just in chat or anywhere, wherever you have options, WhatsApp, just say yes quickly. I want to know what curiosity you have. And as a career, what came in your mind to join this program for? If you can just help me understand a bit more, keep that with you. My colleagues will ask you later, right? And I want to explain you as what I am, what we have done together in so many years, what this team is trying to build for you, right? So, what we want to talk about is the program in detail. Today's orientation session, we know, and 100 of you came in this time. Thank you. Friday evening. Wow. So, let's understand first what I've been doing all the while, right? I'll share my journey a bit. I want to give you a glance through. Very few people understand my past and experience. Everybody, most of you may know that I'm entrepreneur, founder, director. I have a business by name of Orain Consulting Private Limited here in Noida Sector 68. Now we are CMM level 3. We are more than 500 people. There could be different perceptions, understanding, and curiosity, which I will share over the next 5 days when we meet. And we will share a lot of information that we have in the mind. As what we want to discuss first is that should be absolute clarity to all of you. And you should understand why we curated this as 5 days program. I'll share that with you as transparently as I want to, right? So first is, let me explain, it is almost like 30 years. I'm an old man now, almost 55, right? I have some gray hairs. I'll show my face on the camera too, right? Maybe this AI picture looks better. Thank you, folks. You did a wonderful job for me. So I look so young, maybe, right? Some may think I am 45, 48. But now I need to tell everyone I'm almost 30 years of work ex now. But I'll say not 30 years work ex. So first thing is I'm an avid learner of what I remember since age of 12. I am very curious as a mind. My sleep habit is about 6 hours, not more than that. I remember my uncle, he had a car, Mercedes, and we were so curious that time when we were kids. Among our relatives, somebody has Mercedes. And everybody was up in the drawing room for some celebration, family meeting. My curious mind was so much anxiety. I wanted to see inside the car. I opened door somehow, sat inside, and I know I have touched anything to everything as a curious mind. And somehow maybe I have done a reverse gear and it started moving back or something, right? So all that fun, right? That's how as a kids we were. We will discuss that as a curious mind. As a career, a lot of us has curiosity to become an engineer, maybe forced by our parents or by curiosity also we wanted to become an engineer, IT engineer. Maybe some as grew with my experiences, maybe when we were in 12th standard to a graduation degree, what we thought as a curious mind to get through. We did lots of hard work and then we got into engineering degree. After engineering degree, our curiosity let us go for an MBA program, or some wanted an options. They got into maybe a program as an employment somewhere, right? So we will discuss all of that, and still that curiosity is there that made you join this career transformation program. I'll discuss more. I want to explain that I've been in boardrooms, I have been with CXOs, I have done a lot of projects as delivery teams in various roles. I have done a lot of hiring discussions. I've been in large transformation programs, maybe more than 50. I would have worked across the industries today. Some of them, if I would like to share with you, are names like Haldiram here in India, where we are responsible as organization for transformation. And we work for anything to everything in the organization today. There are some best-in-class retail customers with us, like Zydus as a FMCG or BlackBerry as retail in my business. So I have seen a lot more from different industry vertical point of view. Some of you are maybe even not graduate today. I saw in the poll there are a lot of undergrads also. So why we have created this? I have seen in my last 15 years people from different paradigm. क्या सर मेरा एसएपी करियर स्टार्ट करा सकते हैं? क्या मेरे को वो फर्स्ट जॉब मिल सकता है? क्या मैं आपके साथ कुछ काम कर सकता हूँ? Will you employ me? Will you give me a chance? I have seen hundred of people coming to us for all that SAP consulting career with maybe different reasons in their mind. Some of them were inducted in Orain over last 2 decades. As when I was in employment, I gave maybe hundreds of people opportunity to start their career. Then when I started my business also, I have been a front line. A lot of people say, Orain में जाओ काम करो सबसे अच्छा experience मिलेगा. So all of that mixed feelings were there, and I wanted to share why somebody was hired in our organization or other organizations as rapidly evolving career. आजकल सब लोग पूछते हैं AI and all that. We understand. I mean, all this is going on, right? So we have to come up with a platform. I thought better rather than doing that Saturday counseling, LinkedIn counseling, WhatsApp sessions, going through hundred of people. Sometime even this IM people are inviting us that come to our campus and share your experience. But I knew the ultimate goal was placement, PPO, and all that. Me and one of my colleagues, I was not very well that time, went to IM Kashipur. We could meet about hundreds of them. And somebody told me, where are you visiting? I said, I am Kashipur for a guest lecture. He said, no, 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 you're not going for a guest lecture. Actually, you're going for an employment placement journey there. And it's I am baby, not I am big brother, right? And there people are really struggling after getting admission in an MBA program, paying hefty fee of 20 lakh rupees, right? There are a lot of struggles there to start the career. As curious mind, what they would have thought, not a sales career. They are thinking of something else. So that's why what we thought, rather than keep doing all these journeys all over the years, आजकल बोलते हैं ना सबसे अच्छा चीज communication, education, entertainment, right? These are some industries what we may have heard about. So I thought, whatever I know, whatever my colleagues know, right? Whatever my efforts are, let's bring that experience as shared with you, where you do not have to ask for, can I get my first chance? And when we say that first chance thing, we also need to understand what we have to do for that, right? Do I need to spend lakhs of rupees for that? My big answer is no. Do I need to spend time? Of course, everybody has to, right? So we are doing this Career Navigator program not for any kind of employment, right? As an organization today, we work in different industry verticals, and with that, we want to share the experience, right? So maybe I'll ask my colleague, some of you have curiosity to know something from me, right? If my colleagues can open WhatsApp group or the chat box here, let everybody answer quickly wherever maybe if Apurva can echo or Nadine can echo. I have team of almost 8, 10 crew, my colleagues who are helping me. Let everybody type back and let me know what was curiosity, what was in mind to know and join this program. So what will happen in next 5 days when we meet you in detail after orientation? We help you get into a detailed understanding, something personalized for you as an effort to, right? We'll definitely use AI tool. That's why what we are asking, please download that book. It will become your Bible. It will become your book as a career book. Please understand and appreciate that. So I'll say hi by opening my camera for a moment. Hi everyone. I hope I look same. And maybe in the chat box, if you can type quickly, then I'll be very happy. So maybe team can confirm, is WhatsApp channel open for all of them? Can they type? I hope everyone is in WhatsApp group, right? And is Q&A open? Yes, hi. So in the QA box, also you can type as what is curiosity for all of you. Vishal is saying hi. Vishal, if you can type a bit more, everyone can type a bit more, right? Neha is typing something. All of you can see that Q&A box in the Zoom session below. Please click on that and try and write something there, right? That will help me understand. In the WhatsApp group also you can type, right? I think WhatsApp group is not allowing you. So maybe over a weekend, we'll find a channel for all of you. We'll discuss that appropriately. What was the curiosity in your mind? Why you came to this program, right? So let's move to next and let's share what we have to. Can we move to next slide quickly? Next slide, please. Also, I would request all of you that please ensure you have that workbook through different channel message. We will ensure that you have access to that workbook of Google Drive. It's a PDF file. No, it is not a PDF file. What I'm saying, basically, it will be ensuring what we do. We set up a career path for us, and what we are curious, what we have dreams. At the end of it, we should have a clear path कि मैं आपकी जिंदगी में कुछ बदलाव ला सकूं, कुछ आप लोगों को हेल्प कर सकूं. आप सब मेरे लिए बहुत छोटे स्टूडेंट्स, बच्चे, दोस्त, whatever you can think, and I want to share that with all of you, right? So let's understand it's not a training program, it's a transformation program, and we call it as Career Navigator, right? And we will help you to navigate in your career to get as what you want to achieve, right? So we have to understand students does not know these company names. I mean, hardly they know. Everybody knows IT Big Four when we were students. Infosys, TCS, Accenture. These names just cross through. Nobody knows that today. For freshers, almost like I think more than 100,000 jobs open through 1,800 global consulting companies who work in India, more than 500 consulting technology partners here in India or SAP consulting companies, more than 5,000 plus customers do exist in India who needs enterprise consulting as millions of jobs here in India alone, right? So you need to get ready for that. These are the experiences, what we will try to align as a bridge between both, as a response for you to understand. So please understand that this is not any training program. Neither we are teaching you technology, nor we are teaching you SAP. Neither we came here to sell anything. As my personal experience, we are trying to help you understand the career navigation that you should have, right? So I'll tell you, try an example also as a context to set, right? There is an actor, right, who does films, and somebody wanted to become an actor. Everybody want to become somebody as an icon for. Maybe they think like Shah Rukh Khan, they think like Salman Khan. Some people act with their own personality as an example to understand, right? Then they go through some kind of stage programs, or maybe there is National School of Drama as an example. But as an outcome, after maybe 15, 20, 30 years, right? Some people are still strugglers. Some people after struggle, even Shah Rukh Khan did not become a superstar without doing struggle, without going through a path. Maybe somebody holded his hand, somebody did that guidance. Today, what he is what we know. But we don't know exactly about his story as where he came from unless we don't explore, right? Had we knew what he has gone through, or maybe 10 actors, we could have become a brilliant actor. Fortunately, today, over YouTube, over AI tools, over Google, over all these social media platforms, Everything is flowing free for all of you. I will help you understand in those 5 days how you can align to your wisdom, your best, how you can use those AI tools which will help you understand the career navigation path. So this AI thing, what we know is not just a prompt chat GPT, right? We will discover that how that will help you navigate in your career objectives, right? So by that, we will be doing two things. One, we will understand AI tool, but same time also we will understand the roles, the curiosity that we have in mind as consulting career or whatever we want to do is how we do achieve that, right? In today's world, let me set one more thing. Knowing Power BI, knowing Tableau, knowing SAP, knowing Salesforce, knowing Oracle is not important. We'll share with you what is most important thing for you in order to become somebody. Maybe a question that you have to ask yourself as 2035, what I want to see myself as, what should be my bank balance, what should be my earnings. So all that I'll help you navigate to understand and achieve that. Now this program I remember I did with somebody. I'll just show you. Maybe somebody can open Google for a moment. I have learned even myself a big. I mean, I have paid a lot of money, right? I'll just show you on Google as how I have learned as a hard way. A lot of people tell me free things have no value. I'll just show you for a moment one of my teachers from whom I have learned how to become a successful CEO, right? I did lots of mistakes in my career in 30 years, but I was always curious to learn. I told you as a child, as 12 years old, I was trying to discover. So there are people I am very much influenced with. There is a consultant by name of Eric Partaker, right? And I feel he's the right mentor. But a small CEO coaching program, I'll just show you on the Google, right? As a small CEO coaching program, as Eric, ERIC, space PAR, yeah. So he's a CEO coach. Go below, right? And I'll show you, go to this number one CEO coach. I was nowhere till 2021, right? I was not so successful as I was or I wanted to. I did hundred of mistakes, right? When I looked at this guy, I was so much influenced that I want to run myself through his program. But when I went through his program for 40 hours, over 10 weeks, this guy was asking for almost like $5,000. Oh my God, $5,000 for 40 hours training program. I was so much zapped. Can I afford it? I'm already struggling as a CEO, as a company owner. How to pay this money? It is so very difficult for me, guys, right? Even for me, this $5,000, $6,000 was something I wanted to make more profit. I want to run my business efficiently. Come on, this guy is asking for $5,000. I can't afford, right? I did not realize the value. Then I thought I will do my best way as what I have to do. So I set up my goal as CEO, what I have to do with my company. Today, fortunately, I have a training academy, which I call as Axentia, as an AI academy for more B2B business. We will share that also. So today we feel fortunate. I feel fortunate at least with his guidance or other people guidance. I am able to achieve my goals. He helped me in many ways. Let's go back to presentation, right? So whatever these experiences of mentors we have, whatever experiences we have learned over a period of time, being in business, being in employment, as our curious mind, we have tried to structure absolutely no cost obligation for all of you as my commitment of CSR to ensure each one of you is benefited. So what I would request, please pay attention. मैं और कुछ नहीं कर पाऊंगा तो कम से कम आप इतने सारे लोगों के साथ इस 10 घंटे से एफर्ट करने की कोशिश करूंगा. It helps you transform your career, right? That is the core objective. So let's go to next slide. Let's quickly bring today's session from my side as thank you. We'll meet again. Nadeem will share the career details, right? So this program today has been structured in 5 focus days. We will talk about career awareness. We will talk you more to share as what enterprises are looking for. We will set up as a context as decisions. We will tell you how you can set up your capability aligned to that, whether you are restarting your life, whether you are starting your life, it does not matter at all. Whomsoever you are will share those experiences. And please understand the worth of doing this in that workbook. We will ask you to share photographs. We will take that data. We will put it in AI. We will try to put as my AI tool to help you with what career navigation suits as a path to you, what you should do as next maybe 1 week or a period of time as to achieve your goals. So this is what is all about the program in next 5 days, which will start from Monday. I'll be coming to all of you. Also in this journey, we have requested some CEOs, some CIOs, some consultants, some HR experts to join in as maybe half an hour, 30 minutes, and they will share their journey as success. Also, they will share as what kind of people they hire today, what skills they look for. Are they looking for your degrees? Are they looking for your skills? All that practically they will share with you, and we will set up a path as what is most important thing for you, right? So I'll hand it over to my colleague Nadeem. From my side, I'm excited to meet all of you, and I promise as a team we will share the best of class as a journey to set up what I personally have invested thousands of dollars, years of experience to share all that value for all of you. Maybe I remember if even I want to do 1 day program today for any of these things, entrepreneurship program, 5 days, it cost, I think, anything in close to 50,000, 1 lakh rupee. I want to make you understand we are trying to bring much more bigger value for all of you. There is no intent to sell anything for all of you. That is one thing I want to make absolute clear. And the intent and idea is help you achieve in your careers with our meaningful experience shared as a team, which can become much valuable for all of you in terms of IT consulting or whatever you want to achieve, right? So please do take this program absolutely in a way that this is going to transform your life in the thinking, in the obligations, in the way you have to do. I'll share another example with all of you as a quick one, right? Maybe let's look at a curious mind. A lot of people don't know that. Let me show you one more example. Can we go back to Google quickly? Let me share with all of you. One more classic example. Let me just share on the now. Maybe you have your browsers with you. I am showing on my browser. I'll show you one classic example again. There is an engineer, an IITian actually. He is doing what as a curious mind? And let's see what successful journey he has built for you. Please write SAURBH, Saurabh, a line more, BOTHRA, net worth, and his annual income. And let's see, he's a common man, absolute common man. Maybe some of you know. Let's see. So see the amazing thing. This guy is making almost like 5 crore to 15 crore rupees, right? किसी ने बोला था कि आज की डेट में दो ही करियर हैं दोस्त, एक एंटरटेनमेंट, एक एजुकेशन। एंटरटेनमेंट तो कोई धुरंधर वाले हमारे हीरो से सीखे, द गाय, धुरंधर 2, वाव, व्हाट अ सेंसेशन। Now this guy has learned in his own perspective as a career he want to do. He's an IITian, by the way. Let's see his education first, quickly, right? What he is. He has built a yoga channel, which is also doing free, right? Just try. He's a BHU engineer. Degree is BTech in mechanical engineering. Graduation year 2011. I think he would have invested his time now as analytical thinking and problem solver, as being a health tech startup he's running, right? So he's no more a mechanical engineer. Somebody would have mentored him, guide him. इसका तो कोई कोचिंग नहीं होता, सिर्फ मेंटोरिंग और गाइड किसी ने किया होगा। और आज इन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म बिल्ड किया है, हाफ बिल्ड के नाम से, which does run a health tech as free yoga sessions. कभी देखिएगा, इसके YouTube में बहुत सुंदर वीडियो है। And he does 3 days, 5 days free sessions every day, rather, I think so, on YouTube channel every morning 7 to 8. And guys, he makes phenomenal money. दूसरे का फायदा होता है, कुछ नहीं बेच रहा है। As what he could do a society benefit, he is running something valuable for him. और आपके एक व्यूवरशिप देखने से इस आदमी को आज 15 करोड़ रुपए मिल रहे हैं। तो हम 45-50 करोड़ रुपए का उसका नेटवर्थ है, राइट? तो हम लोगों ने बहुत सारी स्टोरीज सुनी है, दूसरे लोगों से कंपेयर किया है, हमें अच्छी चीजों से सीखना है। 5 दिन में हम अपना करियर रीसेट करेंगे। दिस इज समथिंग वैल्यूएबल एंड इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई यू आर हियर। विल डू लॉट ऑफ डिस्कशन and good evening again from my side. We'll meet right from Monday again. Thank you so much. Maybe Nadeem can help you conclude this session. Nadeem, quickly set up the rules, what we expect, what we want. Thank you from my side. Take care. Bye bye.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing the vision behind the Forward Career Navigator. Good evening, everyone. Before I talk about the next steps and about the uh, future days which are coming, I would like to share a quick example from my life. Like, there was a time when I was in school or college, and there were students who were pretty serious about studies, their academics, and then we used to literally make fun of them. We used to call them by their names. I mean, by names, and we used to pull their legs when they were. We used to call them bookworms. We used to call them everything. And then there was a time then when in a later stage we understood that they were right. Even there was a phase in my life when we used to blame our luck, but actually it's not that. It is the seriousness about your future. It is the curiosity that drives you. uh, there is a certain attendance in this webinar that we can see, which actually does not match the expected number of people. Uh, that is again that kind of tells about the interest, the curiosity that has carried you guys to this particular webinar. So I'll talk about myself very quickly. Over the last 15 years, I have had the opportunity to work with different organizations across telecom, SaaS, and now technology. So I have been a part of Vodafone, Reliance Jio, VBox, and Canadian SIM, and now I work with Axentia AI. So people often ask me why I joined Axentia. The answer is very simple. I just wanted to be a part of an organization that's preparing people not for jobs, but for the future of work. So, guys, welcome to something which is literally atypical, which is definitely going to change your course of understanding about how careers are built, how it works in the market exactly. So, I am basically working in this company as an alliance senior manager, but for now I'll be your program coordination lead uh, for this particular journey of 5 days. Wherein, since this was the orientation session for the today, from Monday onwards we'll begin our 5 day journey, and we'll be taking one step at a time. Wherein, in day one we will understand how enterprises work, what careers are evolving, discover your interests, strengths, and work preferences, which is very important, and explore different enterprise career pathways and role opportunities, and understand skills these careers demand, and identify your own skill priorities. So this is very important because I'm not here to demean any degree. I have myself done MBA. But what is important is to understand that it is not about earning a degree. It is about becoming enterprise ready. It is about the enterprise readiness. It is about understanding what exactly enterprises expect from us, what skill set they want from us. Let me put it this way. The times have gone when there were long interviews, people asking you questions. If you go to a certain enterprise, they will make you sit, they will ask you one simple question. What is it that you're going to solve as a problem for me? Are we prepared for that? The answer is majorly no. So I would request everybody to take this learning experience very seriously. Very seriously. So before we begin, I would like to set one expectation. Participate actively. As Manoj sir mentioned, download your 45-page career manual, a book that will help you, that will guide you throughout the program. So I'm here, we are here with you in every step. So before we conclude, I want you to remember one thing. You won't be on this journey alone. Throughout the week, we'll share session reminders, joining links, resources, assessments, and important updates. And my team and I'll be here to support you throughout the program. And I would also encourage you to set aside about like 2 hours each day, 1 hour for the live session and another hour to reflect and complete your workbook activities. So guys, I'll keep it brief. I understand your time is also precious. So thank you once again for joining us today. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Monday as we begin uh, our day one of the Forward Career Navigator. There is a lot that is coming, lot of excitement and lot of surprises. So here is a QR code for you to share your feedback. Over to you, Apurva. You can take from here. I am with you. We are ready to take questions and answers. You can type your questions, queries, anything you want to know. We'll help you with that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It was pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much, Nadeem. Hey everyone, we are now ready for a live Q&A session. So if you have any questions about the program, the sessions, the workbook, the certificates, or anything else, please type your questions in the chat box and we'll respond to you all at the earliest. Great. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Please scan the QR code on your screens. It'll help you download the feedback form for today's session. Encourage you all to participate. It will really help us tailor our future sessions, resources, and guidance based on what this community needs the most. Would really appreciate your 1 minute on this. Just scan it through your camera. There'll be a feedback form. Please do fill, guys. Thank you so much once again for joining us this evening. We are very excited to begin this journey with you on day one. See you all on Monday. Thank you so much.